Hi, this is going to be perhaps the jankiest video you've ever seen for a opening of colored pencils. um, I actually bought these today on Amazon, like early this morning, and they just arrived. All I've done is taken them out of the corrugated box packaging, and I'm going to open them up here while recording, just to share with you in real time. So, these are the Evazar 130 premium soft core colored pencils. They are wax based. The thing that drew me to them when I saw them on Amazon was that they showed videos of someone blending them and layering them, and they happen to use browns and golds, which are like some of my favorite colors. So that little bit of keen advertising worked on Evazar London and Amazon's part. So they show you here the 130 pencils. They say actual pencil shades may differ slightly from the above swatches due to printing. Looks like these are Canadian and British. It says here that it's a British company. Evazar is. What's this other thing say on here? This stamp that says One Tree Planted.org. Huh. So they are a reforestation partner. That's what it says. Okay, that makes me feel, gives me a little nice feeling here and there for having purchased them. That's cool. Pencils, as you can see, they come in a zippered case, which was also another great selling point for that little bit of impulse buying. One thing with me with pencils is that I'm getting used to how certain pencils work, and I just recently started using the Prismacolors 150 pencil set that I've had for like a year, and I didn't open it, and finally bought a case for them, opened them up, and started using them. And while I kind of like them, but they're so some of them can like just be so like smeary, kind of smudgy, like stuff coming off of them, leaving crumbs and all that crap, that actually, like, if you brush them off, they smear, which drives me absolutely nuts. And I did buy some fixative to start, to use in preparing the coloring pages when I color with them. But I don't like the smell of fixative, and so I've been putting off doing that for any of the pages, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should just save the Prismacolors for something else. And one thing that I'm kind of experimenting with, and that I think that they may be good for, the Prismacolors, is actually if I use a waxier pencil, waxier pigment from a different pencil, like say, like the Brute Funers or the Starjoy Golds, and then do some, contouring and shading with the Prismacolors, it seems like I don't have that problem with the flaking, smearing, or anything like that. And whereas other pencils might not work on top, they don't work on top of Starjoy Golds very well at all, using Prismacolors on top of Starjoy Golds seems to work, and I kind of like that. Because I am kind of a person who likes to layer and contour, and I probably do it in very unrealistic ways, but I just do it because I like the feel of it, and the feel of the movement of it, and all of that kind of stuff, which kind of goes back to my love of oil painting that I really like doing that because of the feel of pushing the paint on the canvas. It's just, and even pushing it on the palette when you're mixing paint. Mixing paint is like such a, I don't know, it's almost like a religious experience, which I thought was really odd until I heard one of my professors say that. And it's like, okay, I'm not crazy, or else both of us are crazy. But anyway, so back to the pencils. So, so getting these Evazars is like kind of more like for me getting back to a daily working with kind of pencil, not a, you know, special purpose necessarily pencil, which is how I'm starting to look at the Prismacolors as a special purpose pencil rather than an everyday working with pencil. And my brute Ferners are like getting kind of worn down and short and stubby, especially my favorite colors. So I don't really like my Starjoy Golds that much. Although the Prismacolors now may give me more opportunity to use the Starjoy Golds, using them two together. But yeah, a daily use pencil is what I'm kind of getting a backup for, I guess you might say, to eventually start using. Okay, so let's get rid of this placard. And let's look and see what's inside. Isn't it pretty? Even this cover. Look at that. They use browns there too. That's interesting. Okay. So these were like 45 bucks. And like, I'm sorry that my camera is so close up. I don't know if I can change it right now. I apologize. Me and my janky camera situation. Trying to solve it, but I don't think I've gotten there yet. Okay. Hope this isn't making anybody's eyes go buggy. I like the size of the case. Again, it's 130 pencils, so like, where's the beginning? Where is the beginning? I guess here. The pencil barrel looks like the size of the Blick pencils that I have. Here's a Blick blender. Oh my gosh, they're fatter than that. This is a blender from Blick. A pencil from Blick. You can see that. And this is their pencil. It's a little fatter, actually. Interesting. So they might be like the Spectrum Color, maybe the width of the Spectrum Color Blend pencils. I think they are. Which I think they're all, the Spectrum Color Blends are also made in the UK. Yeah, it's a wide barrel. There's something about this stripe thing that I really love. I love the design of the barrel. And they have the kind of flat, blunt tip to start out with. Okay, what's this little ticky? There's a little ticky on the side here. It says something. Again, this product plants trees. I don't know why, but that really makes me feel good. They say Evazar is proud to partner with One Tree Planted, an environmental charity dedicated to global reforestation efforts and helping to restore biodiversity. All by planting trees across our beautiful planet. Okay, like, why did they do a period and then capital ALL? I don't know why they did that, because that's sentence fragment. Anyway, they said, thank you. Your purchase of this product supports global reforestation efforts to plant indigenous trees around the world, restoring forests for generations to come. We believe in art with heart. Well, that's nice. I like that. You can tell I mentioned it a few times, read it a few times, so you can tell I like it. Well, dang, that's a big picture. Okay. So here's some of the colors. I'm just going to flip through. The reds, oranges, pinks, reds, going into some brownish reds. This camera really sucks, this positioning. Purple. My panic lately with lilac. There's no lilac. What's wrong with lilac? I can't find lilac. And it is interesting that I really only have a true lilac in 2 sets of my pencils, I think. And those lilacs are so worn down that, like, yeah, I am kind of panicking. And I probably need to learn how to make my own lilac somehow when I'm doing coloring pages by blending colors, because it seems like that's lilac is a pigment with a problem. So blues, we had the purples and some blues, and blues into kind of bluish green, into greenish blue, I guess, and green, lime greens, which are some of my favorite colors. I didn't even look at what they call these. They have Evazar London on every pencil. Evazar London. They're very classy looking pencils. I have to say that. This is lime green. Definitely looks like lime green to me. The case is really sturdy. I mean, it seems sturdier than cases that I have bought to hold my pencils, that I paid almost, some of them almost as much as I paid for these pencils. This set of pencils was like $40-something. There's blue. There's more greens. Everybody always has lots of greens, but like, I'm not going to complain because I like greens. I do get upset though when it seems like something I'm coloring seems to have so much green. It's like, well, dang, that's a lot. That looks like almost it. That's it. Yep. And we have browns. What they showed in their demo video on Amazon, which made me salivate just because watching the person layer the browns, I swear they knew what color to use to make me want to buy these. And here's our lovely, beloved swatchery. Fine. Oh, this is interesting. Is it a booklet? This is classy. Classy. Very classy. Oh my gosh, it folds. How classy is that? It folds up. And you can't see how I did that, but I did that just... I like that. It fits in the case, inside the case, and it folds up. My camera reset. Okay, so we showed the folding of this guy, which I'm not going to do it again because I think that I got so excited about that I knocked my camera or something. Then we have grays and blacks, and I don't know why they put this here, this purple, but it sure is a pretty purple on the barrel. Slate gray, it says. Slate gray. Let's see how this feels. Am I actually going to actually swatch this? Look! Oh, they have a Payne's gray. Just like in paints. They always have Payne's gray. Which I can't remember exactly the reason why they have you get that one. I think when they start you out with painting, at least like my professor did. Yeah, but there's a Payne's gray. They never want you using black when you start off, because like black is actually like the presence of either every color, or it's the presence of colors that are like opposite, the primary colors that are opposite each other on the you know, the little color wheel thing. So if you put those together, you usually get black, and it usually gives you a richer black, if that makes any sense. Um, and so, yeah, I always had professors like, you know, you don't buy a tube of black, and you will be making your own black. You don't buy black. That's, you know, always what they used to say. And so I listened to them. Okay, so where is this color? Top gray, window gray, elephant gray, gray cloud, dark chocolate. Okay, where are we? I want slate gray. I'm very talkative today, and I don't know what it is. I didn't drink any more coffee than I usually drink or whatever. I think I'm just kind of, I don't know, in a hypish kind of mood. You can't read this. I can't read this. Nobody can read this. So let me try it. Let me put on some glasses and see if I can read this. I'm going to try and read it. Okay, so it's slate gray Easy 127. How cute is that? Easy 127. So it should be here. Oh, right there. Okay. So I'm going to swatch this while I'm on top of the thingies. I don't know what's gotten into me today because I don't like swatching. And no, this is not gray. This is purple. In what world is this slate gray? So maybe this is like a, you know, like when they sell towels or something like that and there's an irregular. Maybe that's what this is. And you know what? I really like how it feels on this card. Let me tell you that much. That feels nice. It's not crummy. Doesn't seem waxy. Like, you know, that, like the Starjoy Golds or how they drive me nuts. And the minute you put it down on there, it's like, oh my god. It's like a roll of wax paper or something that you're putting down. I like how this feels. It's very smooth. And it's not, I don't know. It's a good in between. It's a good hardness, but it's not hard like a Crayola. You can tell it has some waxiness to it because it's just putting down smooth. It's not interesting. Did I find something special? Okay, so and that's iridescent. How cool is that? But this is not slate gray either. It is purple. It's purple. But that's okay. I like purple. I can always use more purple in my life. I have grays and lots of other my pencil things, so like that. I don't mind. I don't care. Okay. So that is my new pencil set today. I'm glad I got it tonight. I may use it in the next picture, use these in the next picture I do in Forest Kingdom. I don't know. Or I may go back to the Creative Haven Magical Fairies that I'm doing melanated. I actually bought a new, fresh, unused book of the Creative Haven Magical Fairies since I burned a hole in that one page. And that kind of, you know, good thing I only paid like I don't know, I didn't pay that much for that book because it was used. They're inexpensive anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna start over with a new book at some point, and yeah, and I may do that sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna make all the fairies melanated, which like I got that from who is that? Just Call Me Wah, who does reviews. She did reviews of 90 Day Fiancé and all that kind of stuff. That's where I got that song from. Sorry, Wah, I didn't mean to take your song. I'm giving you props for it. Melanated. And, like, what is with me today? I don't know. I'm talk. But, I'm done talking. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's how you know the front's the front. Those are pretty classy. So, yeah, so if you want a set of these, and it's really nice case, it's really beautiful, it's really sturdy, it's like nice, very nice. Amazon.com, they're like 40 something bucks. And yeah, try it out. That's all for this evening. Bye bye.